Welcome to another Dismantle It. That's right, here we go. We've got this little item here. I need to get my screwdriver and ow! Oh! Ah! Oh! Ah! Well, actually, we're here for another fun comedy bit. That's right, the rat trap. Well, before we get involved in actually making the rat trap comedy prop itself, let's talk about where you're going to find them. Today, rat traps are not as common as you would think. In fact, I used to get them from the 99-cent store. In fact, these were the 99-cent store brands here. This is Catchmaster, and this is the Rat Guard. Those are the ones I used to get there. For about 6 months, I haven't been able to find them there. You may be able to find them in some of the mom and pop discount stores, I guess. This is where I found these two. But they said once they're out, they're out. So that's going to be another problem. But you can find them at your local home centers. The Pick brand, I think, is one of them. This one here is Tomcat. And, of course, the original Victor. These are all standard ones. These were, of course, 99 cents, and these are $2. Some of them are 2 for $4, that type of thing. But they're going to be about the same thing. You're going to find a wooden deck. You're going to find a really strong trap part itself, and this little latch gadget here that holds it back. That's where you're going to find these things. So don't be afraid to spend $2 on a rat trap. Again, if you can find them at the 99-cent store, go for it. But that's where you're going to find these. Hang tight right there, and we'll get to making one for you. So making your rat trap comedy prop is very easy to do. It couldn't be any easier than using a pair of pliers. And, of course, probably the trickiest part is getting them out of the pocket of the bib. But I have a pair of needle nose pliers. These, I think, were from the Dollar Tree. And I don't know if I've done a review on them, but I'll tell you what, they're not the greatest in the world. But they work, okay? So to start off, what you're going to do is you're going to unwrap your rat trap here, and this is what it's going to look like. You're going to have the springs overhooking the little bar, and then you're going to have this is the release gimmick, okay, or the part there. Anyways, this is how a rat trap works. You fold it over. Oh my goodness, it's been a while. You fold it over completely like this. You flip the bar over, and it latches onto this little gimmick right here. I mean, it just barely does it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and trip the rat trap. So here it goes. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Wow, a lot of energy there. Well, you're not going to use any of that energy. That's the great thing, because this is a completely safe gimmick. So anyways, you're going to start off with this, with the bar completely long like this. You are going to trim the bar. Now, I have found that if you use the bar itself as a measurement, it will actually work the best. Now, if you look at it this way, the bar is overlapping, okay? So what you're going to want to do is put the bar basically like this. If you see right there where it's the little curved parts on the bottom and the bars on the top, that's just the right amount of bar. So you take your needle nose pliers or any snipping pliers, and you cut it off at that spot. Boom. Okay. You're going to lose the extra piece. That's fine. Then you're going to go around to the other side. You're going to unhook these springs here, and if you want to, you can use your needle nose pliers to do that. You're just basically taking it off of the actual business end of the bar. Now you'll notice that the bar is loose, but it still looks like the springs are there. That's okay. Then you're going to take your needle nose pliers, and you're going to start at the end, okay? You're going to give it, making sure it's like this, you're going to give it a little turn to wrap it around the pliers. So it's almost completely around, okay? Just enough, if you look right there, there's just enough gap to do this. Put the rest of it on there, and then you just snip down like this and clamp it shut, okay? And there you go, okay? This one is pretty large, so you might have too much extra in there. As you notice, it's a little wobbly, okay? So as you work it, you'll get to a point where you can make it just perfect, to where you can put your hands in there like that. So you know what? In hindsight, it probably would have been better to actually cut it on the other end. So you're gonna have to work on it. It's better to cut it long. You can always rebend, and in fact, I am going to see if we can make up for it here. We're gonna just snip it like that. Again, I didn't check with these pliers first. Main thing is, oh boy, it's strong. You're gonna need a better pair of pliers, but I think I might be able to, if I do it right, break that off. Okay, so let's see if we can try this. We've scored it. Now let's break it off. Okay, I say that, but it might not. There we go. Okay, gone. Now it's too small, but that's okay. You get the point. The main thing is you're going to be wrapping this around. You're going to make a little bend in the bar here, and it's going to wrap around this little gadget. And this is the end result right here. Just like that. You've got your comedy rat trap. Now the fun part is next. Hang on. Now that you've made your comedy rat trap, you have to come up with presentation. Now the easiest way to do it is just to hide it in a nook or a cranny someplace where you might be working in the shop or working in the kitchen, what have you. But if you want to take the show on the road, you need to come up with something unique like this. This is a little box of cookies. You could say, I'm going to enjoy this box of cookies. I've been waiting for this box of cookies, but my wife, she doesn't let me have cookies. So it's one of those things where I have to get them when I can. Oh! Oh, my wife got me again. See, that's the comedy. If you can do that, if you can put your fingers in between like that, make it a little snapping noise like that, you're golden. So there it is, the comedy rat trap. Send me some videos and tell me how it worked out for you. Again, this is the DIY Magician with another fun comedy prop. Till next time. If you enjoyed this video from the DIY Magician, you also might enjoy joining our Facebook group. That's right, the DIY Magician Facebook group. Or you can visit our artist page. That's right, the DIY Magician artist page on Facebook. Or if you want to, please subscribe to YouTube videos and you'll see all the up-to-date videos as they come along. Thank you again for watching the DIY Magician video. So now that you've made your comedy rat trap, you have to get it and use it. Holy. Don't, listen, don't.
You really carry that thing around?
Just, yeah. So I'm here at Lowe's, and that's where they are. This is the Tomcat brand, and this is where you can get your rat trap. That's all I need. Oops.